Mm-mm. Oh, wow. Hey, beautiful people. I know it is 7:05 on Friday evening if you're on the eastern coast of the United States. And I know everybody's kind of chilling and recuperating from their work week. And I tell you, this has been a pretty amazing week. It really has. It's been extremely busy. There's a ton of stuff going on. Everything seemingly vying for um for our attention. But I will tell you this, it's a lot of good stuff going on as well. I mean, let's face it, this is a time where it seems, especially in the US, there's a lot of division. There are a lot of things going on that would separate us. And honestly, what I try to do with my platforms, with my speaking endeavors, with the social media content that I put out there, is I really try to put something out there that's edifying, that's uplifting, that gives us some positive things to look at, and to absorb. Hey Nate, how you doing, man? Thank you, man. Thank you so much for giving me that comment. And I tell you what, there absolutely is, and I am really amped up. I am. Not too long ago, I just had an interview for the upcoming season of my Big Full Authentic Life podcast. And the person that I interviewed today, he's a big guy. He's like 6'5". He has a big voice. He has an even bigger personality. But one of the themes that we focused on in this, even with all of his accomplishments, and he's a very accomplished person, both nationally and internationally. But one of the things we focused on was the theme of gratitude, was the concept of being thankful. Um, it I often say that gratitude is the narrative of hope. And I know many of you have heard me say that before, but I keep going back to that because number one, it's the truth, and the truth bears repeating, number one. But also because I was thinking as we were having this conversation today, I started thinking about the ups and downs in life. I started thinking about all of the things that we see going on around us. And when I start thinking about those things and the challenges that we may face, one of the key things that I start thinking about is, but wait a minute, look at the resources that you have. Look at, even in the rough times, those things that you've been able to overcome. I started thinking about how perspective really helps to shape whatever experience we're having. In fact, perspective can change experience. Does that mean that the situation changes? No, but what it does mean is that you view it differently. I started thinking about things like, some people feel like they may have failed at a particular relationship or a particular thing. And yeah, it may have looked like a failure, but on the other end of it, it could also look like, phew, that moved out of my way so I could move forward to what I needed. That thing was a weight or was holding me back. And in order for me to move forward, I had to shake it loose. So, yeah, sometimes shaking loose hurts, or sometimes changing directions hurt. But the truth is, it also allows you to move forward in different directions. So, it could be one of the best things that ever happened to you. And so, yeah, I'm amped up about that because that perspective change made me focus more on, wait a minute, these are the good things, or this is what the result was of my shift, you know? And so that's how gratitude becomes the narrative of hope. Because once I'm thankful, once I have an attitude of gratitude concerning the things that I'm dealing with, it makes me remember, but I got through that, or I learned something from that, or I gained something from that, or I lost something in that, and I got through it, and it was better for me. And that gives me the opportunity. to see hope on the horizon, or even to see hope in the situation. And I'll tell you, the interview that I had today, it was so much positive energy in that interview. I can't wait for the day when we broadcast that in season 2 of the podcast. And I'll tell you, it's 6 days. It's 6 days away. It's 6 days from the premiere of season 2 of the My Big Full Authentic Life podcast. It is also 6 days away from my birthday, my 51st birthday. And I don't know about you, but I celebrate all month. So the whole month of June for me is going to be a party. There will be celebration, there will be all of that. Every meal is a banquet during the month of June. And actually, I live that way every day of my life. I believe that every meal is a banquet. Every day is a day to celebrate. Every day is a day to be thankful for something. And listen, I just wanted to come on here and share that I'm excited about it. And I really do invite you on the journey. I invite you. Thank you, because happy birthday, June the 5th. That's me. Yes, sir. June the 5th. I'm really, really excited about that, man. And so, I really just wanted to drop that with you and just let you know that I'm really excited, not just about the podcast, but just about life right now, and the opportunity to share some light in this sometimes very dark world. But I think I do that for this purpose, because sometimes we can be so overwhelmed with what's going on that it clouds our vision, that we can't see through or even feel the hope that does indeed exist. But it does exist, and it is there. So I feel like a part of my mission, a part of my responsibility, is to shine the light that I have, and to shine the light that others have, that I'm interviewing on the podcast, that I'm interacting with, so that we can inspire and encourage one another. Because believe me, in this time, you may not feel like you have many options. You may not feel like so many things are out of your control, but you know what is in your control? Your perspective, how you view it, how you internalize it, and what are you going to do next. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped up. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited right now, and I just want to share, because if I bottle it in, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna burn me up. If I bottle it in, it will burn me up. So I wanted to share that with you. Come along for the ride. A part of my goal here is also to build community, a community where we can share and really be support to each other and grow from each other. And I'm talking about from businesses, entrepreneurs, people who are looking at advancing in their jobs, people who really just want to live that big, full, authentic life. And it all starts in understanding who you are and what your purpose is, and discovering that purpose, because it may be very fluid. It may be very fluid, but it's there. And I'm not talking about what some person or some institution or what society has said that you should be or you should aspire to, but I'm talking about who you are at your core, what values you have, what morals you have, what are your guiding principles, and how do you live them out loud every day? Because when you can do that, that's living authentic. And then when those things start to happen, what ends up happening is you start to find fulfillment in life. And fulfillment is not based on what you do. Fulfillment is not based on some external something. Fulfillment is an inside job. It's an inside job. Now, the live big piece of it, that's the impact. That's the external expression of the fulfillment that's within you, that stemmed from the authenticity of the soul that resides within. So yeah, I'm hyped up. Yeah, I am. It is. So that's it. I just wanted to jump on real quick and share that. I love you. Hit me up. Let me hear from you. I wanna rock with you. I want to hear what's going on. All right. And this is one of the first times that I've live streamed in a long time. And actually, I'm streaming on multiple platforms right now. I'm on I think YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm on 2 YouTube channels. I'm also on my podcast channel as well on Facebook. So just wanted to put that out there, man, and let you know I love you, and we're gonna rock this thing. Yeah, this is a season of impact. This is a season of empowerment, and you know what? I'm ready to roll, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, man, I'm hyped up, cousin. I can't help it. I can't help it, man. It's there. It's there. So join me on the journey. We're going to make it happen, baby. Listen, have a fantastic weekend. And remember, live big, live full, live authentic. Until next time, peace.